So we created CMAS as a Centre for Electron Microscopy and Analysis to be really one of the world's leading centres for characterization of materials. We have well over $29 million worth of tools in this facility. That's a capability that needs to be accessible way beyond The Ohio State University. But these tools also have to be available to researchers elsewhere in the country and even internationally. And that's where ORNet has really helped us deliver that, because our vision was to say, let's make these tools accessible remotely. In order to do that, we needed to be able to connect onto a really high-speed network. And that ORNet provides a 100 gigabit per second network that runs throughout the state of Ohio with hubs in every major population center. We have a connection speed of 10 gigabit per second directly onto the ORNet link. We can then, from that point, because of the way the network has been designed, we can actually let users from all over the state use these facilities. And those users can then sit in front of what looks like a remote console, and they can control the microscopes as if they're sitting exactly where I'm sitting today. You don't need to be sitting next to the microscope. You can be hundreds of miles away and it makes no difference whatsoever. But it's not just about using the microscopes. We can set it up so that users can use the microscope remotely. But it's also about remote collaboration, because again, through the ORNet connection, we can have voice and visual links to those remote users, so that effectively what happens is we can have researchers here inside the room working in front of the microscope, researchers elsewhere. It's just like a teleconference. Those tools, the federal dollars can only go so far, and when the funding agencies cannot put these tools into every single university. So by concentrating the tools in a facility where they can really maximize the potential and then make it accessible remotely, we're not only doing research much more efficiently, we're also doing it much more economically.